Hello everyone. Today we're going to study about numbers in JavaScript. Well, in JavaScript, every value has a type, and all numeric values in JavaScript are given the type number. For example, if I type console.log type of 2, it would put the type of the value onto the console here. It says number. Number is given to every numeric value in JavaScript. It doesn't have to be whole number. It can be even a decimal. Let's see. It can be a negative number. To define a negative number, just use the minus sign and the number. I forgot the type of. You can also define exponents in JavaScript. Here, all you have to do is write E, 2.33E8. Let me comment this out and show you. If you don't know exponents, this means 2.33 into 10 raised to power 8, which means 233 into 100,000, which is here. Okay. Now in JavaScript, there are three special values that are also considered as numbers. These are infinity, negative infinity, and not a number. Let me show you. If I write type of NaN, which means not a number, let's see what I get. Here you can see that type of not a number is a number. Basically, you get a not a number result when you do a numeric operation which doesn't yield any meaningful result. For example, let's say you try to divide 0 by 0. What do you think you would get? Not a number. Any numerical operation that does not provide any meaningful result, JavaScript gives us not a number. For example, let's say I try to do this, infinity minus infinity. What would I get? 0? We get not a number because infinity minus infinity doesn't give us any meaningful result. We get not a number. It's not 0. Or when you try to multiply a string with a number, you try to do a numeric operation like that. You try to multiply a string with a number, you get a not a number. JavaScript uses 64 bits to store numbers. Since we can store either 0 or 1 in 1 bit, there are 2 raised to power 64 different numbers or possibilities. But as we all know that there are also negative numbers in play, 1 bit is used for sign to indicate whether the number is positive or negative. We also know that we have fractions or decimal numbers. So some of the bits are used to represent decimal point. We are using all these different bits for different things. There are chances that when you do fractional calculations that you may lose some precision. For example, when you do 11 divided by 3, this might not be the greatest example, but you can see that when there is a limit, there are chances that you may lose some precision. Or when you use the pi, since only 64 bits are available, there are chances that you lose precision. You can also explicitly convert from one type to another, and to convert something to number, you use number followed by brackets and anything inside that you want to convert. Let's say you have a string which has 1. If I try to convert this, it will show 1. And let me check type of, let me check the type after I explicitly convert a string using number. As you can see, the type of this string becomes now number because I explicitly converted it using number. Now let's see what happens when we try to explicitly convert something that isn't a number to a number. Let's try to convert this string into a number. Try to guess what happens. We get not a number. As I told you before, when you try to do any numerical operation that does not give you a meaningful result, JavaScript gives you NaN, which in English means one's grandmother.